course, pick of the week is back. We're going to be looking at another very interesting counter. Now, this counter has been close to my heart for a long, long time. I have been a gamer for ever since I figured out computer games, right? I've been playing games for the longest time, and I love this particular company. It's been in the news, and there's been a lot of coverage for it in the past 10 years. Now, of course, we're talking about Nvidia Corporation. They're one of the biggest manufacturers and designers for graphical processing units, GPUs, and system on a chips for mobile computing. Now, if you've been, again, living under a rock, you have no idea who these are, pay attention. Right? They have been massively used in gaming. And if you look at their suite of products, they not only manufacture graphic cards, they also manufacture mobile gaming devices. There's the Nvidia tablet, Nvidia Shield, so many very interesting things. And recently, and when I say recently, in the past 10 years, they've been involved in crypto mining. Now, Nvidia itself isn't involved in crypto mining that we know of, but their graphical chips, the GPUs, have been used in crypto mining. So if you just Google this, look for crypto mining, you know that graphic cards have been going up and up and up in pricing simply because there's not enough supply to meet that demand. Along with AMD, they are one of the biggest GPU manufacturers in the world. And if you look at the chart, it is such a beautiful chart, right? Adi, over the past 10, 15 years that they've been around, oh my God, Nvidia. Why they aren't manufacturing more chips, I don't know. Well, I do know there's actually a reason. There's a shortage in semiconductors, but that's another story for another day. So let's look at Nvidia's charts. Adi, show us your crystal ball.
All right, so let's look at Nvidia. And right in front of us right now, we have the Nvidia chart on the weekly time frame. And as you can see, Nvidia is not really a new stock, right? So from this particular weekly chart, we can see that, it first IPO'd in 1999, right? So interesting, right? So at this point right now, it has actually price started to really fly somewhere around 2016. And then after that, you can see Nvidia never look back. And at this point, you can see this stock is really flying, right? It is in an uptrend. And most recently, we have, of course, the pandemic issue, the pandemic crash somewhere somewhere here, right? So we have price actually going to as low as $45, and right now it's at $208. So it's not bad. We have about how many percent upside? Maybe around 5x, right? 400% returns if you had entered Nvidia during the pandemic. But looking forward, we see that Nvidia has been making higher highs and higher lows, right? So we have a situation right now whereby the resistance, the price is now retesting the resistance, right? It has made a higher low here, right? If I had actually seen this chart during this point in time, I would definitely have gone in. Okay. It broke resistance here, and then it rose above the 9 moving average, and it continued to the upside. And then it retested, okay, retested the moving average again and rebounded. And then right now, you can see these big pintails, right? This candle here with a big pintail, this shadow, right? Which means that price actually went to as low as 187, but was bought up and closed in the blue. Okay, since my candle is blue, it closed in the blue, and it is looking really good, right? So once this particular resistance is broken, we can potentially see price moving to the upside. And if we take the Fibonacci tool, and okay, if we take this low here as the swing low, and this is and take this as the, okay, let's be more conservative. Let's just take the low here, and the high here. We have price target, our first price target at around the 222.26 level. All right, but if we actually use this low here as our starting point, then we have the next level to to actually target, which is the 264 level, right? Easily a 30% upside if price reach that level. And I'm quite confident once we break that level, we might at least reach the first TP before going on to the next. So Afi, what do you think? Do you want to buy this share and put it in our portfolio?
I mean, I'm looking at the charts and it tells me it could be a good sign to get in. It's moving very nicely above our indicator. And frankly, from a fundamentals perspective, I like Nvidia. I like Nvidia. It's been around for long enough. And there's always more and more demand, and especially with cryptocurrencies being something that is not going to go away, in my opinion. I think that the demand for their GPUs are just going to keep increasing. So I love Nvidia. I would put them into my portfolio definitely for the long term. Should we do it into our short-term model portfolio for HIN? What do you think, Adi?
Yep, definitely. I don't mind actually getting into this because the stop loss is also can be placed just below the entry. I mean the swing low. Let me just share with you what I'm talking about. So if we do a long position here and we put our stop loss somewhere around here and then our first TP here, okay, let's aim for the long run, right? So let's put our TP at a higher level, and then this is our entry point. So we will have a risk reward ratio of around 1.5, which is above 1, right? It's around, sorry, it's around 1.5, yeah. So yeah, we can do that. Our stop loss will be somewhere around here.
170?
No,
wait, stop loss. I can't really see. Curry is a bit small.
Okay, wait. Let me just put it properly for you. 172.
172. Yeah. Okay. So first stop loss, our stop loss is at 172. What's going to be our first take profit?
226.
226 and
226. 226.78 to be exact. So.
Okay, 226.78, and our TP2 will be 264.
264.70.
264.70. All right, that's locked in, and let's see if we get whether we can buy in today when markets open later on.
Yeah.
Okay. Any last words for Nvidia? I'm quite excited with it.
Yeah, I'm agreeing. I agree with you actually on the fact that Nvidia is a fundamentally strong company, and I have friends who have actually bought in much earlier, around $45, and they are of course in the money, and I think they're still holding on to the stock. So there's no reason to actually sell this gem of a company. Yeah. If you want to be holding it long term, I think this is a company that you can seriously consider.
Ultimately, here's the thing, folks. When it comes to technology, and I'm using a very broad term, technology, right? Why do we have technology? To improve people's lives. Right? And so the tech sector, while it's huge, there's so many different service providers, different companies doing different things. I personally love tech in general, right? In general, which company to buy? Now you gotta watch our videos, learn a bit more, and just basically do your own due diligence as well. We always tell you this. So in my opinion, tech is a sector that will continue to grow in the next 20, 30, 40 years, right? Who knows? Until somebody invents an AI and the robots take over the world. For now, let's just invest in tech. Adi, what do you have to say?
Yep. Anyway, you know that the biggest competitor to NVIDIA is AMD, and AMD, I would say, is second to NVIDIA, which is, I think, the market leader. And with its involvement, I guess, in supplying these CPUs to graphic cards to all those crypto miners, I think there's a future for better chips, faster chips, and cheaper chips. Especially gamers, it's becoming more professional, right? Gaming in itself, and I don't know, maybe one day it'll be included in Olympics or whatever. But definitely, gaming is something that is now going to continue to grow. Okay, it's something that's going to continue to grow, and I've been reading articles as well about how gaming is now becoming is evolving actually, because once crypto comes into gaming, there can be more professional gamers, and you can be actually owning items in the game which can be an asset in itself, which is the future. And I foresee that, you know, with NFTs, non-fungible tokens, if you know what that is, if you don't, maybe that's something we can cover in another video. But that's something that that is developing really well right now, and it will definitely benefit NVIDIA one way or another.
Absolutely. And that is Halal Stock Hunters Pick of the Week. As always, like, comment, please let us know what you want to learn, and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button so that we get more from you. We do this just for you, right, Adi?
Yes, of course. It's actually just our us sharing our experiences, right, Afiq? And I've been in this for more than 20 years. I look at charts every single day. So whatever that comes out of it, if I can see something, I'll just share with you guys out there.
Alhamdulillah. And of course, our vision is to a wealthy Muslim Ummah, inshallah, because only when we are wealthy can we support ourselves and then help the most unfortunate and more needy people. So that is us for Halal Stock Hunters Pick of the Week. This is Afiq, Chief Finance Manager at First Street Finance, co-founder at Halal Investing Network, and that is
Adi from Pro Traders Network, as well as the co-founder of Halal Investing Network. Hands to head. See you around.
All right. Awesome.